Biology Part 78. Pathogens which penetrate this line of defense may reach the lining of the alveoli, but this is protected by the phagocytic macrophage cells. Tuberculosis, diphtheria, pneumonia, and whooping cough are examples of bacterial diseases transmitted by the droplets infection, while viral diseases include influenza and common cold. The male and female urinary and reproductive systems are protected by the mucous membrane by the periodic flow of urine, which flushes out bacteria. Bacterial growth is inhibited by the acid pH and high solute concentration of urine. In female, the moist lining of the vagina contains the glycogen, which is broken down to the lactic acid by harmless bacteria which occur naturally in this region. This reduces pH and so prevents the growth of other potentially pathogenic types of bacteria. Sexually transmitted venereal diseases include the gonorrhea and syphilis, which are caused by bacteria, and genital herpes, which is viral in origin, and the antibiotics like penicillin are an effective treatment for gonorrhea and syphilis, although there may be serious complications including sterility if the disease are not treated early. At present, there is no cure for the genital herpes. The acquired immune deficiency syndrome, AIDS, is caused by a virus first isolated and described by Luc Montagnier Pasteur in Institute in Paris in May 1983, and now known as human immunodeficiency virus, HIV. The virus attacks one type of T cells essential for the normal functioning of immune system and leaves victims without effective defense against the infection. Full-blown AIDS is invariably fatal. HIV was first identified among the homosexual men in Europe and the USA, but appears to have originated in Africa. Anal intercourse between the homosexual men is just one way in which the virus can be spread. In Africa, heterosexual intercourse is the main method of transmission, and it is clear that HIV can be passed to women in semen and to men in vaginal secretion. Reuse of infected hypodermic needles and transfusions with infected bloods have helped to spread the disease further in the population. It is estimated that at least 1 million Africans will die from AIDS in the next few years. In all countries, the urgent action is needed to prevent the spread of AIDS until a cure is found. The skin is the most effective barrier against the entry of microorganisms, mainly because of its tough outer layer of the closely packed dead cells called stratum corneum. As explained in the tutorial, these cells are filled up with the fibrous protein keratin and stick together in the flakes called squames, which are continually shed from the surface. The stratum corneum is kept supply, and it is the stratum corneum kept supple and waterproof sebum released from the sebaceous glands, and this is oily mixture containing unsaturated fatty acids which favor the growth of certain kinds of beneficial bacteria.